meat inside was nice and toasty.
Because it's private up here, and here, boys, sacrifice warmth for fashion?
Well, yes, of course I do. You know me. I sacrifice just about anything for fashion. Okay, what is it? Why are we meeting?
Kevin hypnotized Serena.
Is she all right? I mean, I know Kevin's good, but is she okay?
No, she's fine, but he was able to take her through the whole nightmare, right up to the very end.
That's incredible. Did she see the face of the man who kidnapped her?
Yes, she did.
And?
It wasn't Rex.
What? Oh, rats. You mean we're doing this whole thing for nothing? We can't pin it on Rex? What do you mean?
Well, Rex probably had a partner. I mean, he's good, but he can't do everything by himself.
Right. But we don't have any idea who that man could be. But what about the FBI? Maybe they would help us?
Well, I thought about that. I was going to try and see Conklin today.
Oh, pal, he's never going to buy this.
I know. He's just going to think that my daughter is lying to protect me.
Okay, well, maybe we need to try and be a little Pollyanna-ish and think maybe he's in a good mood for a change.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for, but I'm going to have my people check out all the people that are invited to your engagement party, right? So can you get a list of all the names?
Oh, great idea. Yeah, sure.
And I'll have Eve pick them up from you later on.
Okay.
Now, I want to ask you something else. How are things going with you?
Thank you for trying to think about me. I know you have a lot on your mind, so don't worry about me.
No, listen. I do worry about you, Rex. It's very dangerous. Now, how's it going?
Well, to tell the truth, no picnic. No, actually, I take that back. It is like a big picnic with great big ants all over the place, and they're climbing everywhere, so you can't sit down, and you have to stand at attention the whole entire time.
So he's keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, this whole plan is keeping me on my toes.
Yes, but is it working?
I think so. I think that Rex really believes that I want to marry him. I just haven't been able to find any real dirt on him.
All right, well, get me that list of names, okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
And hopefully we'll be able to figure out who it was that was helping him.
Right, I'll try.
Hey, you two are early.
Yeah, well, Joe has every right to be paranoid about being late after all the bad luck he's had. And you just make sure he doesn't try to get up to the roof again, all right?
Who said we were on the roof?
The janitor who let you in.
Mm-hmm.
It's all over the hospital. What are you guys doing up there anyway? Let's see, fixing the satellite dish?
Oh, making a snowman, perhaps?
No. Analyzing traffic patterns.
Yeah, that's it.
If you guys must know, we were signaling alien spacecraft, and anything else you heard is a wild rumor. Excuse me. Looking for room 617. Are you here to visit someone? That ain't your business. I'm looking for 617.
Actually, you can talk to the nurse on duty. She can help you with that.
Can you just point me in the right direction, sweetheart? This is the 6th floor, isn't it? Sir, I don't think you're in any shape to be visiting anyone in this hospital in that condition. Maybe you should just come back, all right?
Go to hell.
No, sir, listen to me. You're drunk, all right? And you're not going anywhere in this hospital in your condition. Do you understand me? Get your hands off me. Don't you tell me I'm drunk.
I'm calling security.
Karen, I can handle this.
Oh, Scanlon, it's not your job.
Who are you to tell me anything? I'm a doctor in this hospital. If I say you're out, you are out. No one is going to stop me from seeing my little girl. You better get out of here before I throw you out. Just try it. You're going to get hurt if you get in my way.
Come on, Joe. Wait for security.
It's not your job, Joe.
Sir, visiting hours start later on. Your daughter's probably being checked out by a physician right now.
Oh, I didn't know. What time are visiting hours again?
5 o'clock, and if you check in with the nurse's station, they'll be able to help you. They'll make sure you see your daughter.
Thanks. I'll come back later. You could have said that instead of jumping down my throat.
So, what was that about?
The guy's a drunk, Karen. I feel sorry for his kid.
I know, but I mean, what was up with you? You look ready to fight the guy.
If it came down to it, yeah, I would have. But it didn't.
Don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit?
Karen, we can't let someone in his condition run around the hospital.
I'm not saying the guy wasn't a jerk. I'm just saying that's why we have security.
So,
Joe.
excuse me then for being the only one that was willing to do something about the situation.
Doing something about the situation doesn't mean fighting the guy.
So, I'm the bad guy? Huh? Because I didn't let some drunk run around the hospital?
Joe, I'm just saying, people know you have a
Karen,
bad
you know what? You're
temper.
blowing this out of proportion.
I
Just move
just
on.
wanted to
Drop
know.
it.
Hey there, Karen.
Hey there, Alice. I hope you feel as good as you look.
Oh, do I look that good?
You sure do. You out for your walk?
Oh, I'll be doing some real walking soon. They are going to discharge me today if things look as they should.
Oh, that's great. Good for you. I really miss you walking around upstairs.
Yeah, right.
No, I do. I feel like someone's watching over me.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I mean it. I really miss you. I'll see you later, okay? I'll check on you when I get home.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, did I hear somebody's leaving?
Going home is the best part of being in the hospital.
Well, call me selfish, but I'm going to miss your smiling face around here.
Well, before I leave, I want a report on Dr. Harmon.
What?
Oh, come on, don't play games with me. I know how you feel about him.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Matt's a great guy, but you have to be careful when you're dating someone you work with.
Oh, excuses. Now, I know I don't look it, but I have a lot of experience in situations like these.
So what would you suggest?
Well, you never know what tomorrow has in store for you. So, grab that boy while you still have the chance.
Oh, hey, Eve, I'm glad I caught you.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, listen, I just spoke to Lucy, and we made plans for lunch.
Wait a minute. You and Lucy having lunch, that's not a good idea.
No, listen to me, all right? What I want you to do on your lunch break is to go over to Rex's.
Oh, no. I'm not having lunch with Rex. No way. I'd rather eat nails.
What I need is a copy of the guest list for the engagement party. Lucy's going to slip you that list, and then you're going to bring it back to me. I got to find out who's on that list.
And did anyone even think of asking me before he made all these plans for my lunch?
I'm asking you now. I'm sorry, I should have found you first, but I ran to Lucy, so that's how it worked out.
God, the thought of even going over to Rex's makes me want to disinfect.
Will you get the list and meet me back here?
Oh, wow. The nurse's station. You're always asking me to the most romantic spot.
Thank you.
Hey, how are you, really?
Well, every time I hear the phone ring, I think it's Lee telling me the jury's back in. And on top of that, everybody I care about, I've managed to pretty much screw up their lives.
That is not true. You are not responsible for this.
No, I'm responsible to fix things.
No, the hymn is much too long on the left.
No, actually, I think the hymn is just fine. Besides, I don't think anybody will notice anyway.
Well, Lucy, this is not just some ordinary party we're throwing here. This is our engagement party, and, well, I want your dress to be perfect. Please, take it up on the left.
Perfect for who, Rex? For you or all the people who are going to be looking at me?
Perfect for the entire world.
Well, it does seem to me that you have the entire world on this list, and I just can't understand. I don't know any of these people. Why am I being poked and prodded and standing here for hours just to get their approval?
Oh, my dear, you don't need anyone's approval but mine.
Oh. Well, there, sir, you better slow down. Because, you see, if you're getting married to me, you need to think of it as a partnership, not ownership.
Oh, that's what I meant, a partnership between you and me.
All right, very well, then. Who are all these people on this list?
Oh, just business associates, mostly.
What kind of business?
Oh, my broker, accountant, lawyer.
Oh, so all this great big fuss for a bunch of number crunchers, huh?
Well, they are a part of my world.
Right. Oh, excuse me. I'll just be right back. Rex, you know, the more I know about all those people in your world, the better hostess I can be, and that means the much, much better you'll look.
Hello. Hi. Sorry.
Oh, Dr. Lambert.
Eve, please, goody, you came. Good. Come in.
Yes, well, I came as soon as I got your message. What's up?
I got the proofs back. The proofs from the shoot. They look fabulous. Oh, you look wonderful. You'll love them. We'll make lots and lots of money. Oh, and I also wanted to just let you know, Kevin is all yours. No hard feelings.
Really?
Yes. Actually, none at all.
My gosh. That is the biggest emerald I've ever seen.
It is, isn't it? Huh? I just love it. Oh, and this dress is for my engagement party.
Lucy, you're getting married. Wow.
Yes, well, Rex just can't seem to wait. He's going at everything full steam ahead.
Well, I'll leave you two ladies to your girl talk. Excuse me?
Don't be gone long.
I am so happy for you, Lucy. Rex is quite a catch.
Well, thank you. Yes, he is, isn't he? Well, I'm glad you think so, you know, because a lot of people, if you listen to the local gossip lately, don't feel that way. I guess my stock is a bit down in Port Charles, shall we say.
So I've heard.
Yes, and well, it seems that some of my close friends, the few that I do have, aren't speaking to me anymore since I testified against Scott at the trial, and so gave me a rather brilliant idea.
What?
Well, excuse me just a minute. You are going to be my maid of honor.
Lucy, we hardly know each other.
I know. Isn't it great? You know, I figure third or fourth marriage, you lose some of that sentimentality, you know, and so I thought it would be wonderful. Oh, and think of the picture opportunities, you know. You and me walking down the aisle, the paparazzi. It'd be great for business. Jack's Cosmetics would make more money even.
Right. Well, gee, when you put it that way, how could I possibly say no? I would be happy to be your maid of honor. And when Rex sees us walking down that aisle together, woo, his eyes are just going to fall right out of their sockets, aren't they?
Yes, well, whatever. Do keep in mind that the bride is the primary focus, right? But I'm so glad that you said yes. And you know what? It seems to me that Rex just won't even know what hit him.
Listen, I hope you're not still upset.
Don't ever yell at me again. At this point in my life, I'm not taking that from anybody, not even you.
Okay. I didn't mean to. It's just when I saw that guy, you know, plastered out of his mind and yelling at everybody, it made me crazy. I hope you're not still angry with me.
I wasn't angry so much as scared.
Why scared?
I was scared for you. It's like you were yelling at me, but not because I was the problem. It's because I was there, like something was just coming out of you.
I told you why I was mad.
Are you sure it wasn't something else?
Like what?
Like something I said, something I did?
No. There's no way I'd be mad at you.
I hate that we fought, okay?
Me too.
I don't want to do that again, is that all right?
Of course.
Oh, come on, Conklin, I'm telling you the truth here. Serena keeps having this dream where she sees who it was that kidnapped her, and I think what we should
Hold it right there. I am not buying any more of your cockeyed stories.
Let me ask you something. Do you have children?
Oh, now it's the child angle we're trying. How refreshing, but do stop while you're ahead.
It tore me apart to have my daughter relive this kidnapping, but I had her hypnotized to see if anything would come out, and it did. She remembers seeing the face of someone that grabbed her.
What do you want from me?
I want a sketch artist. I think she should sit down and maybe come up with some kind of a composite of this person.
No. What? I said no.
Why?
Let me refresh your memory. When this all started, you accused Lucy Coe. Then you blamed Rex Stanton, and then it was Danielle Ashley, and now it's some mystery man from your daughter's imagination. As far as I'm concerned, Mr. Baldwin, I've got the kidnapper, and he's standing right in front of me.
Oh, the hell with...
Am I missing anything good? Just Mr. Baldwin's latest theory on the kidnapping.
Oh, I'm all ears.
Well, it appears that his daughter has had a dream about the kidnappers. And now he wants her to work with one of our sketch artists.
A sketch artist? For a dream?
All right, look, I can get my own sketch artist. Kevin Collins is qualified, but I know how you like to do things by the book. So if you don't want to do it my way, I can go out there and I can talk to somebody else along the chain of command
Don't
here.
come in here threatening us.
What are you talking about?
All right, hold on. You want a sketch artist? Fine. Let's go see when one's available.
Yeah, we have to meet right away. There's a problem.
Why are you ruining my day, Boynton? I don't like problems.
So, Alice, I hear you're leaving us.
Discharged with a clean bill of health.
All right. Hey, I'll race you to the elevator.
Put your money where your mouth is.
$5.
Go, Grace, go!
Hey, hold on. You got a head start.
Do you think that my mother can get out of this hospital without having another heart attack?
If I am going to die, I don't mind having a good time doing it. Besides, I was winning.
What? Well, you owe me a rematch then.
I'll be right back.
I guess I better be going. Winston's waiting downstairs.
Well, I'll see you when you come in for your follow-up visits.
Is that the only way we'll be able to see each other? I hate hospitals.
Maybe I can make a house call.
If you let me know when you're coming, I'll make that oxtail stew that you like.
Did your cardiologist approve oxtail stew as part of your new diet?
Probably not. But I like making it.
I remember how much I liked eating it. Grace?
Right here.
Hey, so long there, Alice. Hey, and remember, you owe me a rematch.
Okay. I'll be seeing you.
All right.
I'll have Winston stop and pick up those oxtails on the way home.
Bye. Scanlon, can I have a moment?
Yeah.
I understand that you had a problem with a visitor today.
No, I wasn't the one with the problem. It was him. He was drunk.
Well, be that as it may, interns are under a lot of stress. Dr. Collins is available for counseling.
I don't need counseling.
This isn't advice, Joe. This is a very strong recommendation. Go see Dr. Collins. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hey, things might be going my way here for a change. Conklin has agreed to have a sketch artist work with Serena.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now all we have to do is match the guy in Serena's dream with Rex, and we've hit the jackpot.
Well, that's easier said than done. I also just got a call from Lee. The jury has requested a transcript of Lucy's testimony.
Oh, that can't be good.
No?
Lucy did the most damage on the stand.
No, it can't be. I think the jury's about ready to make a decision.
All right. Well, I got the guest list from Lucy, and it looks like I'm going to be spending more time at Stanton Manor than I expected.
Why is that?
I'm going to be Lucy's maid of honor.
Well, good. You'll have a front row seat for the marriage of heaven and hell.
And hell. Mm-hmm. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Well, look at the groom. Look at the groom.
Listen, if I'm going to be sneaking around the mansion, I'm going to need to know a little more about Serena's dream in case I see something that looks familiar.
Well, it's always the same. She's in this room, and she sees a light in the keyhole, and she decides to take a look, and she sees this man, and she's always afraid that the guy's going to see her first, but she sees him first, and he's wearing some kind of glasses.
All right. What's the problem?
We're in big trouble.
That doesn't answer my question.
The Baldwin kid can ID me. That's the problem. We have to get rid of her. We have to kill Serena.
Serena Baldwin, you must be mad. We can't be in that much trouble.
If she gives my description to an FBI sketch artist, we are.
I am only going to say this one time. You will not touch one hair on that child's head. She's all we got. Now, if it wasn't for my brother Avery, I would already have the Stanton money. But for now, Serena Baldwin is the Stanton fortune. She stays alive.
If she identifies me, I go to prison for life.
That won't happen. If you keep your head about you, you will walk away from this with more money than you can spend in a lifetime.
That's what I was planning on until Baldwin hypnotized her and started this mess.
Everything is going forward according to plan.
Oh, I hope so. Because I won't go quietly. I've got a truckload of evidence connecting you to the kidnapping.
My. Is that a threat or just plain stupidity on your part?
Those are the facts, Stanton.
We are about to reap the rewards of everything we have worked for. Now is not the time for you to lose your nerve.
I'm not, but you need to keep me happy. Serena Baldwin can't meet with the sketch artist.
She won't.
Hey, I thought you left.
Yeah, I was, but I just got a call from my private investigator. He found a nurse that worked at the Oakwood Hospital when Rex was a patient there.
Is she still there?
No, but she's working here at General Hospital.
What? Get out of here. What's her name?
Bowler. Check the roster.
Oh my gosh, she's probably up on site.
Scott?
You got pen pals?
Mail has a way of stacking up when you're not looking.
Yeah.
Something happened?
Well, my private investigator just found a nurse that worked at Oakwood. I want to show her that picture that we stole of Rex and that kid. See if she recognizes anybody.
Sounds good, anyway. I want this over with more than you do. If I have to look at Lucy and Rex together one more time.
If it makes you feel any better, I saw Lucy today. And she feels the same way you do.
Thank heaven for small favors. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
You are invited to celebrate the engagement of Mr. Rex Stanton and Ms. Lucy Coe. Is this for real? They're having an engagement party?
Who is it?
Radiator repair.
Oh, well, no, thank you. I'm just toasty. My radiator's fine.
Radiator repair.
I don't have a radiator. Oh, boy. Excuse me, you must have the wrong room. Maybe the wrong hotel, because you see, I don't have a radiator.
Grazie tanto, oh, Madonna mia. It feels so hot in here to me.
I've missed you, but wait a minute. Get out of here. You can't be here. What are you doing?
I just thought I'd RSVP in person, Lucy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. What the hell is this? I mean, I'm a reasonable man. At least I used to be. How far is this going to go?
Okay, so you are really upset.
Yes, you're damn right. I'm really upset. Is there a gift registry somewhere that I should know about? Have you two got your honeymoon all planned?
Look, I have to go along that I am going to marry Rex. I have to go as far as possible with this because, Doc, you know I have to stay close to him, get even closer so I can figure out something to incriminate him.
How close is close, Lucy? You've already turned his house upside down. There is nothing there.
I know, but now we realize that Rex had an accomplice in the kidnapping.
Well, duh. So what now?
Okay, I need to find out what face Serena saw, right? So I figure this party is perfect cover to give me an opportunity to do that.
Why does it have to be an engagement party? And what makes you think Rex would even invite an accomplice to something like that? What, are they best friends?
Maybe. And knowing Rex the way that I know Rex, he would delight in having his partner at the party.
Knowing Rex the way you know Rex. And what is that supposed to mean?
He's full of himself, and he would never in a million years believe that he's going to get caught. So he would love to flaunt his partner right in front of all of our faces.
What if that doesn't work either? Does that mean I end up throwing rice while the two of you walk off into the sunset together? I guess I could send holiday and birthday cards. Oh, no, I got it. He can invite the mystery kidnapper to an anniversary party, which of course you'll invite me to.
This is just an engagement party. It will not go further than that.
It's already gone too far, Lucy. Don't you see that? This has gone farther than any of us ever imagined.
There's God.
I worked at Oakwood so long ago, I don't remember many of the patients.
Well, that's Rex Stanton, but who's the boy there?
You know, it's coming back to me. He was the son of one of the women who worked there. Of course. Why didn't I see it? He was Kathy Fawcett's boy.
Man, I'll tell you, I wish I were back on surgical rotation.
Come on, stop belly aching about that, Chris. You're doing pediatrics now, all right? You don't want some sick kid thinking the last thing you want to be doing is helping him.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Seeing so many sick kids. Especially these chronic cases I'm dealing with. I don't know, I guess I wasn't ready to see children dying.
I trust that doesn't mean you'll give anything less than your best, Dr. Ramsey.
No, of course not. 100%. When it comes to these kids, it's everything I've got.
I'm glad to hear it. 15-year-old male, trauma to the spine. He just came into the ER.
What kind of spinal trauma?
A fracture at T12, L1. We don't know what they're going to find in surgery. His spinal cord might be completely severed.
Why am I reading this, then?
Well, I thought I would ask how you might handle giving a patient a worst-case scenario.
Why, because I am the worst-case scenario?
No. Yes. You are a doctor and you live with it every day. I figure that makes you an expert. No offense.
None taken.
He could possibly be paralyzed for life.
Well, I would be honest with his diagnosis. But above all, I wouldn't scare him. I would try to give him something to be hopeful for, something to work toward.
Well, time is on his side, and spinal techniques are evolving that might help him.
That's very true, but you don't want to blow smoke either. Tell him that there are many things he can do to maintain his health and to optimize his chances for any potential recovery.
Focus on the things that he can do.
Yeah, that's right. Not on what he can't. I wish my doctor had done that for me.
What'd your doctor say?
He said it so fast I can barely remember. Mumbled something about physical therapy. I'll never be able to walk again, but that doesn't mean your life is over. You know, he was in and out of the room in 3 minutes, so.
What a jerk, huh?
He was the kind of doctor I swore I'd never be.
Serena Baldwin got a death threat. Says if she even talks to a sketch artist, she's dead.
What is this, a last-ditch effort on her father's part to look innocent?
Yeah, could be an idle threat, or maybe...
Maybe what?
I've never believed that Baldwin pulled off the kidnapping alone. I mean, maybe all this stuff about his daughter's dream is just an effort on his part to pin the whole thing on his accomplice.
Well, someone is serious about not letting that happen.
Yeah, deadly serious.
We better put Serena in a safe house. I want you to take care of the location. I'll go get Serena.
Yeah, this is Special Agent Boynton. Cancel the sketch artist for Serena Baldwin. Right.
I'm not sure that's the way his hair was.
Whose hair?
Daddy says an artist was coming over to draw the man from my dream. But I wanted to try and draw him first.
Ah. Well, how's that going?
Look.
I miss you.
I miss you.
So, I need to tell you something.
I am just as worried about all this as you are. I know you're worried, but I'm worried too. I don't like what I'm doing right now. Everything that I'm doing with Rex, I was supposed to be doing with you. I dreamed about doing with you. So now all this is kind of making me sick.
The only thing that keeps me going, the only thing, is imagining the day when we're back together as a real couple again. Reading the Sunday paper, taking out the garbage, having to suffer through your cooking. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but what about when we're in the kitchen and we have a fight about my cooking and then we chase each other around the kitchen and we end up at the sink and get each other all wet. And then
we get to make up.
I love making up with you.
Don't answer it.
Oh, I have to. It might be Rex. Rex! Hello? Oh, yeah. Edward, Eddie. Oh, it's the caterer. It's Eddie the caterer. Yeah. No. Listen. No, duck was not what I wanted. No, think about it. I said no duck, okay? I said pheasant instead. Yes, I'll hold. Duck, I said pheasant instead. Do you think Sigmund will mind? He's not going to be there or anything. Do you think? Okay. Yeah? Good. Okay, so pheasant it is, and also the lobster, right? No, I have to have lobster. I don't care if it's out of season. I don't care what it costs. I have to have my lobster. Oh, okay. Eddie, Eric, you're a genius. Yes. Okay, work your magic like you always do. Love you too. Ta.
I'm allergic to shellfish myself.
Well, it's not for you. It's for Rex. Lobster is his absolute favorite. If he doesn't get it, he would just die.
Hi. How are you?
Hey, Doc. I'm not gonna die, am I?
No, of course not.
Good. Then can you tell me what's going on? Because I can't feel my legs.
Mel, will you give me a minute? They're going to have to operate before they know any more.
That's what the last doctor said. Could you tell me more? I could use some information.
You have a very serious spinal injury, and there are many possible outcomes with this type of trauma.
Like what?
Spinal swelling or bleeding is a potential problem. The next 3 days are critical, so we just have to see.
What's going to happen when they operate?
Well, they will check to see whether your spinal cord has been partially or completely severed.
I don't like the sound of either of those.
Look, let's wait and see what the surgeons find.
It's easier for you to say. What if it's cut completely?
Well, then it is possible that you may lose the use of your legs.
Are you saying that I'm going to be a cripple?
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I said the next 3 days are critical, so you just have to
Hey,
try.
shut up! Just shut up! Because you're crazy if you think that I'm going to spend the rest of my life in a wheelchair.
That may not happen. Now, you need to try and relax.
Hey, you're telling me that I'm never going to walk again? And you want me to relax? And why am I even talking to you? Stay away from me.
This is so good. It looks just like Dirty Kitty. I bet Grandpa Lee would like us to frame that. What do you think, huh? Let's put that one aside. Now, what is this one? Now what?
Oh, yeah, that's a beer.
Okay, I'll be right back. Finish the beer, and I'll be right back. Agent Conklin, for heaven's sakes, what are you doing here?
I don't want to alarm you, but we have reason to believe that Serena is no longer safe here.
Why?
She's received a death threat.
My God, no.
Now, in order to minimize her exposure to danger, we've decided to place her in protective custody.
What, have you notified her father?
I have an agent who secured a safe house through the Bureau, and she'll be protected. I'm going to take her there. You're welcome to come with us as a member of her family, or you can stay here, and I'll contact you as soon as I know she's safe.
You will just have to wait until I call her father.
There is no time for that. We have to go. So please, get Serena, grab whatever you can carry, and come with me now.
After I talk to her father.
Where are we going?
I can't believe you actually got the name of the guy in the picture with Rex.
Well, you know, we did. We got a name. It's the first step, and,
What do you mean the first step? It's like the 200th step, and it's the only one that has gotten us seriously close to Rex.
Well, when Serena sits down with that sketch artist, maybe we'll have a real lead on who these kidnappers were.
Yes, I say we celebrate.
Buy me a root beer.
Oh, cheapskate.
I got legal bills. Punch that. Hello?
Scotty? Oh, Scotty, thank God you're there. Oh, Scotty, Agent Conklin is here. He says there has been a threat made on Serena's life.
Threat? What kind of a threat?
I don't know, but they want to take us to some safe house.
What safe house? Where's this? Where?
I don't know where. He won't even tell me.
Don't you move, Gayle. Don't let him take Serena anywhere until I get there. Goodbye.
Where are you going?
Somebody's threatening Serena's life. The FBI's trying to take her to some safe house.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Hey. How's that spinal case doing?
The 15-year-old, he's still in surgery. We'll know more when he gets out.
Hey, you mind if I ask you something?
You're gonna ask me anyway, go ahead.
Well, was your injury similar to that kid we saw today?
Well, I had a skiing accident. It was a T12 fracture there, yeah.
Must have been a major accident.
It was a beauty.
Makes me think twice before skiing again.
Oh, I didn't know you skied.
Yeah, a little bit. Mostly with my family. How'd you wipe out anyway?
Well, I was tucked. I was going through a chute, and there was a big curve up ahead. God, I must have been flying. I mean, I knew I could take it, but my common sense just got the better of me, and I slowed down.
Well, then why did you crash?
Well, just past the curve, there's this big patch of ice, and when I hit that, my skis lost their edge. I went sliding into the out-of-bounds territory, down an incline, over a cliff. 30-foot fall through some pine trees before I hit the ground.
Took a big-time wipeout.
Yeah. I mean, the trees broke my fall, but they also broke my back. So the moral of the story, Chris, is that when you're in doubt, you should stop.
Say, where did all this happen anyway?
In Colorado.
Colorado. I've skied there. Whereabouts?
In Telluride. I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Yeah. Later.
I don't like discussing my private life.
What's this I hear about you refusing to do an interview?
I just don't want any publicity. I have this thing about privacy.
Well, no one is asking for full disclosure of your personal affairs.
Look, I'll try and keep it short. I know you're busy, and I appreciate you finding time to do the interview.
No personal questions.
People want to know something about your background, where you grew up.
They may want to know, but they don't need to know. No, you can ask me anything you want about my work at the hospital. Just nothing personal.
Would it kill you to tell me where you grew up, where you're from? It's almost a matter of public record.
Detroit, Michigan.
So we're proud of you. Get used to it.
It's one article, big deal.
Actually, I bought you a dozen.
Get out of here.
So you can send them home to your family in Detroit.
I have an acute photographophobia. Grace, I do not like having my photograph taken.
Yes, Matt Harmon did attend Brighton High for his freshman and sophomore years. He transferred to a school in Idaho before his junior year.
What was the name of the school he transferred to in Idaho?
Let me look. Oh, here it is. Caldwell High in Boise.
Yeah, I think it's best to keep the past buried.
We might be too late.
Well, let's try around back.
No, I got the keys. Gayle?
Hello? Is anybody
Serena?
home?
Gayle? They're gone. Is this ever gonna stop?
Oh, yes, Albert, we are so very excited that you can come to our engagement party.
Rex has spoken often of you. He just adores you. Well, of course, he adores all his accountants. Listen, I was just wondering, since you're coming and all, I'll let you in on a little surprise. You see, I'm going to put together a scrapbook for Rex of, all his old chums, old days, such things. I was wondering, you wouldn't happen to have any old pictures of Rex, would you? You do? Oh, Albert, I'm growing more and more fond of you myself. Would you perhaps be able to slip it to me over at the Port Charles Hotel? I take very good care of it. And remember, it is a surprise. Yes. Oh, you're a darling. And by the way, we are registered at Christoph and at Tiffany's. Okay, lovely. Ta. Might as well get some good loot out of it. All right, Rexy, I'm going to find out who that is in that picture with you if it kills me.
Grace, have you seen Gayle?
Actually, she called in to say she wasn't coming into work today.
Did she say where she was calling from?
Oh, my gosh.
Did she leave a number where she could be reached?
No, sorry.
Damn it.
What happened?
Gayle called. The FBI has just taken Serena in protective custody. We told her to stay there. We go over there, and they're both gone.
Why protective custody?
There's some kind of a death threat on Serena's life. And me, her own father, can't protect her.
A death threat? How? I mean, who received it?
We didn't get any details. Gayle didn't have time. All I know is the FBI came in and snatched her and Serena, and they're gone.
Well, I'm sure they're all right.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about the same numbskulls that think I kidnapped my own daughter.
Did you call the Bureau?
Yes, and all they could say was that Conklin was out in the field with his partner, that idiot Boynton.
Well, they couldn't very well give you the location of the safe house over the phone. That wouldn't be very safe, now would it?
Don't I have any rights? It's my daughter.
Scott, there you are.
Did you hear?
Yes, an agent just stopped by my office.
Well, can they do this?
Unfortunately, yes. But Serena is all right. I found out where they're taking her.
So they tell you and not me?
Because I am Serena's guardian now.
Where is she?
Well, I've written it down. Here's the address.
Okay, thanks. Let's see.
Scott, wait.
What? I've got time.
If someone really wants to kill Serena, they may be watching you. You could lead them right to her.
Well, I'm not going to let anybody follow me, but I'm sure as hell going to go find my daughter.
Karen, hi.
Hi, Mary, what happened?
Oh, I was cleaning the kitchen at the boys' house and slipped on the floor and hit my head.
Oh,
Think it's a lawsuit?
definitely looks like you're gonna need stitches.
Great. Usually there's a rug there by the sink to soak up the drips, but it was gone. Well, where's my youngest? He can stitch while I scold.
Actually, he's on pediatric rounds, so you're stuck with me. I'll take good care of you, though. I'm gonna find us an empty room, so you just stay right here, okay?
Thanks, Karen. I hate to be a bother.
It's no bother. I'll be right back, okay? Frank around? I don't know. I think he might be out on a run. Do you want me to check?
That's okay.
Okay.
Hey, could you hold that for me? Thanks.
If you're okay, maybe I'll go downstairs and check on Frank.
Oh, I'm fine. And thank you for getting me here.
No bother.
Tough break for a 15-year-old.
It's a tough break at any age.
Dr. Burgess wanted to see me.
Yeah, I wanted to give you an update on Simmons. His spinal cord was severed.
Does he know yet?
No, Tony Jones performed the operation, but then he was called to mercy. So I am left with the unpleasant task of breaking the news to the patient.
Well, would you like me to come with you?
I was hoping that you'd volunteer.
Where is he right now?
He's still in recovery. He'll be back in his room soon.
All right, well, just page me when you need me.
So, how you gonna break the news?
Simple and direct. No big dramatics. Just have to be truthful.
There's a novel concept. Is that how you heard?
No. The doctor that gave me the good news was rather cold, uncaring. Didn't give me anything to be hopeful for whatsoever.
How'd you take it?
How do you think?
Honestly, I can't imagine.
Well, at first I didn't believe it. And then I got scared. And then I got angry, Chris. Got very angry. And the worst part of that is that I had all of this rage, you know, just boiling up inside me. Nothing to do with it except sit on it. Literally. Yeah, I was just about his age, too.
Kelly, hi. Welcome back. How was your ski trip?
Good, good, good.
Yeah?
I hear things were hopping while I was away.
Tell me about it. The flu really kept us busy.
No, I'm talking about Scanlon and Wexler.
I can't comment.
Well, I hear he called in sick so he could stay at her place, and then they got busted by Burgess.
Well, I wasn't there. I couldn't say.
I also heard that they were both late for a pediatric orientation because they were doing it on the roof.
Hey, they're both fine doctors, so I think their private life should be their business.
Not when you get in trouble with the chief resident.
You know, why don't you put your stethoscope where it'll do some good, like on a patient?
Later.
Rex! Oh, yoo-hoo! I am ready for dinnery. Where are you? Greg, could you come in here a minute, please? Hello there. You look very conservative today. Listen, Mr. Stanton is not here, and we have dinner reservations. We're going to be late. Do you know where he is?
He went out this afternoon.
Oh, why? Where'd he go?
He doesn't clear his schedule with me, ma'am.
Well, he should clear with me. After all, I am his fiancée. Wonder what he could be up to.
Mr. Compton, please, can't you tell us where we're going?
I'm taking you someplace safe.
That is not a very good answer.
Well, it's the best one I can give you right now.
Is Daddy going to be there?
No, he won't be there.
Boynton here.
It's me. I have the package. How's everything on your end?
It's all clear.
Great. ETA, 15 minutes.
I'll be here to greet you.
Open the door, Boynton. I know you're in there. Open the door now.
What do you think you're doing?
Taking care of business. How did you find me?
I make it a point to keep track of people in my employ who start acting like loose cannons.
I had no choice. That kid is a problem. She's got to be liquidated.
We kill Serena Baldwin, we kill any chance we have of getting our hands on her fortune.
So what? I can't spend it in prison.
With the amount of money we're talking about, you will never see the inside of a prison.
The minute that kid sits down with a sketch artist, they'll know that I was in on the kidnapping.
Don't be an idiot. She's only a child. She will never be able to describe you accurately.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say. It's not your neck sticking out there. Not yet, anyway.
Just another one of your threats.
Oh, you bet it is. If I'm caught, I'll strike a deal with the DA before you can spit.
Your loyalty is overwhelming.
Now you know why we have to kill her.
Ah, yes. I'm beginning to understand what needs to be done.
Sorry.
It's not going to scar, is it?
No. No, I use thin sutures, so you don't have anything to worry about.
I always worry. Comes with being a mother.
Do you remember the time when Joe pushed me off the back steps and I scraped my elbow really bad and then you gave me ice and you took care of me, gave me lemonade, had me laughing in no time. Remember that?
I do. Your mother wasn't home at the time.
Who would have thought that now I would be taking care of you and you would be sitting here?
Not I, certainly.
All right, Mother, what happened to you now, huh?
Oh, thank you not to use that tone of voice on me. I slipped at your house. I should sue.
Oh, now it's my house, huh?
Darn leaky sink.
Frank supposedly fixed that weeks ago.
Well, it didn't stay fixed.
And what happened to the rug?
Oh, that's what I'd like to know. It's gone.
Well, the good thing is that you're okay, Mother, and you didn't crack this thick iris skull of yours. How's it look?
She'll be fine.
I'd better be. I'm in a litigious mood.
Well, it'll be free since you're on staff. Will you finish up? Actually, I have to go check on an appendectomy and post-op.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, make sure you dab that twice with hydrogen peroxide each day, Mother.
Like I didn't know that already. I am a nurse.
Yeah, well, I'm just doing my job. Looks like Karen did all right.
Oh, must be all that embroidery she learned at home.
What do you mean?
Look, I am the last person to give you advice on how to live your life.
No, actually, Mother, you're usually the first.
Okay. Maybe somebody ought to set you straight, because you're doing a lousy job. You know this entire hospital is buzzing about your playing hooky.
What do you want me to do, Mother? Go to confession? Will that get me off the hook?
No, you know, I'm serious. Your brother has worked very hard to get you where you are today, and you are blowing it.
Mother, I was exhausted. Okay, I needed a day off.
Oh, is that what they call it now?
Excuse me?
Getting yourself sidetracked with distractions when you should be focusing completely on your career.
Distractions. You wouldn't happen to mean Karen, would you?
Because she, of all people, should know how important this opportunity is for you.
And she does, Mother.
Then why is she such a bad influence?
First of all, it was my idea to play hooky, not Karen's. She actually tried to talk me out of it.
Well, obviously, she didn't try very hard.
Why are you blaming Karen and not me?
Because you never pulled a stunt like this until you started seeing her.
You know what, Mother? Do me a favor. Next time, be the last person to give me advice.
That little witch.
Hi, Keith. How are you feeling?
Sore. What did you find out?
When the surgeon went in, he discovered that the spinal cord was severed.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yes.
How hard is it to sew back together?
Unfortunately, the spinal cord cannot be reattached.
What do you mean? You can sew back fingers and arms and stuff. You've got all that micro...
Keith, you're paralyzed.
Yeah, but only for now, right?
The injury is permanent. Central spinal nerves do not regenerate.
I'm not going to end up like him, in a chair for the rest of my life.
Keith, I'm Dr. Harmon.
You know, I don't want your pep talk.
I'm not here to give you one. I know that you're mad as hell at what happened to you.
You know, you don't know anything.
I know your life's not over. You just need some time to move through these emotions before you start thinking about living independently using a wheelchair.
You know, I'm not going to spend the rest of my life as a cripple.
Keith, listen to Dr. Harmon. He is the one person in this hospital who knows exactly what you're going through.
I'm not going to quit like him. I'm going to walk again.
You keep that attitude going. When you start your physical therapy, you attack it like it's the enemy. Because what you do over the next few months is going to make all the difference for the rest of your life.
I'm glad you're seeing things my way.
Well, I never argue with a man holding a gun.
Smart.
You know, you've been calling the shots too long.
Whatever you say.
I think that's them. Yep. There's the Chevy. Time to kiss your little witness goodbye, Conklin.
You bastard!
This is Conklin. Gunshots heard inside the safe house. Repeat, gunshots heard inside the safe house. Possible agent down. Request assistance immediately.
Grandma, did someone get shot?
We don't know, honey.
Let's go to Daddy's house.
Don't worry, Serena. You're going to be safe with me.
Hey, Joe, I hear your mom was in with a head injury.
Yeah, she fell and it must have given her brain damage.
What's wrong?
She heard about Karen and me.
Oh. Well, you know, in this place, that's inevitable. You and Karen are the hot gossip right now.
Yeah, well, she heard everything.
Well, will 20 Our Fathers and 20 Hail Marys fix it?
Unfortunately, no. Not this time.
Joe, I can't find your mother. Did she split or something?
Yeah, ages ago. But what are you still doing here?
I was just hanging out, waiting for Frank.
Lark, you don't just hang out in a hospital. And you're not going home by yourself.
Sure I can.
No, you can't. And, by the way, do you have any idea what happened to the rug in the kitchen in front of the sink?
Yeah?
Yeah, what?
I took it from my room.
You took it for your room.
What's the big deal?
The big deal is that rug was there for a reason. Because the sink leaks, and it's to prevent people from slipping.
Well, I didn't know.
You didn't ask.
So shoot me. What's the big deal?
The big deal is your selfishness almost killed my mother.
Oh, so blow it out of proportion.
Lighten up, Joe. I didn't know about the rug either. You'll put it back, right?
Sure. It's ripped on the end anyway.
Next time, ask before you take something.
You must be hormonal.
Yeah, well, he ain't so bad once you get used to him.
Neither are you.
Whoa. Hold up on the sorority sister routine, okay?
No sweat.
He wasn't ready to hear what you have to say. But you did the best you could.
Well, he's 15 years old. He's terrified. Nothing I could say is going to help right now, I'm afraid.
Don't you hate it when people pity you?
Yeah. But sometimes I can understand why they'd feel that way.
Does it ever get easier?
Not in my experience.
Oh, yes, we are just over the moon. We are so very much in love. And that's why, Rex, well, we just want you to be there to celebrate with us. Uh-huh. Oh, well, thank you. That's very, very sweet of you. Listen, be sure and get that picture in the overnight mail to me to my office right away, okay? I'd really appreciate it. Uh-huh. No, I will get it back to you copied. I'll take it down and have it back to you in a jiff. Good. Okay, well, thank you. Look forward to seeing you too, Clem. Ta. Clem? Oh, well, there you are. I was beginning to get a little worried about you. Where were you?
You were? Well, how sweet. And don't you look scrumptious?
Oh, well, thank you very much. It's so nice of you to be here to notice. So, where were you? Before you don't tell me with another woman already.
Never, never. It was just business. I had a small matter that required my personal attention.
Oh.
Serena?
Freeze! Put your hands over your head.
Don't shoot. I'm not armed.